By this time, of course, we're well established as tenants at Selhurst Park, and this defeat over our landlord's Crystal Palace helped to ensure their relegation.
Warren Barton's header. Now, can Holdsworth get there, or will Richard Shaw? Holdsworth does. Support nearby from Clark. Still Holdsworth. Dean Holdsworth just won't let the ball go, and a great cross as well to Ardley. Ardley, though, it just skipped away from him. He'll pull it back inside for Robbie Earle! And Wimbledon take the lead! And it's Robbie Earle who gets the goal! And a great build-up as well. Dean Holdsworth finding Ardley, the perfect cross. And Robbie Earle celebrates his 6th goal of the season.
Yeah, well, he got all the ball, Dean Holdsworth, and you could see he got nowhere to go. He turns inside, it's a lovely diagonal ball, and the left-back's overcovered. Ardley's onto it, and without hesitation he puts it back in the box, and who's in there? Robbie Earle. Straight through the penalty spot. That's a lovely diagonal ball. The little left-back's just over-covering a little bit. No trouble putting that away. A good technical header down into the corner.
Now a chance for Palace to bring it away. That's not a good clearance though. And look who's there, Robbie Earle. Gerald Dobbs will chase this, so too Simon Roger. And the cross came in from Sanchez towards Earle again, and Nigel Martin has lost it, and it's been hooked in! And Wimbledon have a second goal, a scramble in the box, and Nigel Martin lost the ball, and Dean Holdsworth celebrates, and it's all going terribly wrong for Crystal Palace, but it's all going brilliantly right for Wimbledon.
That's a typical Wimbledon goal. John Scales plonks it into the corner of the pitch. There he goes, right into the corner of the pitch. Young Gerald Dobbs chases after it. Neil Ardley catches it, sticks it in. All the challenge on the goalkeeper, out of his hands. Dean Holdsworth tucks it away. A typical Wimbledon goal.
So, important clearing header from Fitzgerald, and here go Wimbledon once more with Neil Ardley, and they could catch Crystal Palace on the break. Ardley just slowing things down and finding Roger Joseph. Joseph in towards Robbie Earle. Earle with a lovely header off that to Gerald Dobbs. Dobbs back in. Earle with a header, great save from Nigel Martin, and that must have shaved the post by millimetres.
Well, he's in there again, Robbie Earle, isn't he? He's a super header and a great save by Martin. Gets his right hand to the ball and just keeps it outside the post. It looks as though they might scramble it over and can't catch it, and goes out for a corner.
Well, they really do need to pick up Robbie Earle in those sort of situations. Wimbledon once more with Clark, who's castled off the ball. Barely, says referee Vic Calla, who's right there watching. Now Paul Williams, and suddenly Williams finds a bit of space and a terrific drive as well. And Hans Sagers got down to it well.
The first time he's got himself in a better position into the centre of the pitch, Paul Williams. Did a good left-footed shot there. Nice turn. Could have gone a little bit closer for me.
And there's Sam Haman, who paces up and down the touchline and sometimes goes behind the goals to watch his beloved Wimbledon. He was down in the dressing room area and about an hour before kickoff, and you could hear the ghetto blaster coming out of the dressing room to raise your voice to speak to him. There he is, off making his way to sit with the fans. What a character. Deserves all the success he gets here, Sam Haman. Corner to his team, which Ardley will take. And it might find its way to Laurie Sanchez, who got the header. Skimmed off Sanchez.
He should have scored, shouldn't he? They let him get in. There was a little bit of a crowd on the near post. He just goes over the crowd. Laurie Sanchez gets in there. They let him get in there at the back. Should have scored. He's only got to keep it down.
Towards Chris Coleman. And it's still bobbing about the edge of the box there. It's laid back for Paul Williams and blocked away by Fitzgerald. Now here goes Andy Clark, and Crystal Palace could be caught here. Clark, I think he wants to do this by himself. He's got support from Holdsworth. He finds Dean Holdsworth. This must be 3, and it is Dean Holdsworth yet again. Surely finishes off Crystal Palace. A simple move. Clark, the creator. Holdsworth once more, the lethal finisher.
It was a great finish. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it was good defending on the edge of the box. It gets knocked out to Andy Clark. Off he goes on a run. John Humphries, he's just come onto the park. I don't know whether he's trying to push him on his left foot or his right foot. He comes inside him, gets his head up, sees Dean Ellsworth. He just passes the ball into the corner of the net. Lovely goal. Here he comes again, you see. Goes inside him quite easily. Picks out a nice pass.
Now Gerald Dobbs, this time getting the cross in, and the header there, and it's another one for Wimbledon, 4-0, and this really is turning into a romp, and I think it's Robbie Earl in there once again who's taking the celebrations.
Ian, I don't understand it. Give Robbie Earl 10 out of 10. I mean, his header's a super header. To throw in. Turns nicely there, Dobbs, into the middle of the goal. Who's there free? Robbie Earl sticks it away. Here comes the cross again. He doesn't miss those, I'll tell you.